Yeah? Trustworthy, honest. So these are just qualities, these are just examples of qualities one would expect you to have as a security officer. Good qualities. Honest, integrity, it talks of integrity, doesn't it? Honest, disciplined, self-disciplined. Reliability, approachable, tactful, inquisitive, trustworthy, yeah? Cooperative. Yeah? You guys just need to develop this, okay? I'm sure you all fit the qualities of a security. Okay. Any questions? No? How are we doing?
Great.
We're doing great. Okay. Assignment instructions. Now, I spoke a lot about assignment instructions, but I'll just tell you exactly what these are. So the assignment instructions are written by the company, we said, and agreed with by the customer. Is your working manual. All right? The document forms part of the contract between the end user and the security company. It allows the security officer to carry out their specific duties effectively, and it is the responsibility of the security officers to familiarise themselves with the assignment instructions at the beginning of every shift. Why do you think that might be? Why do you think you should familiarise yourself with it at the beginning of the shift?
In case of any unforeseen circumstance.
Yeah, so, yeah, there may be changes as well. So if there's any changes to the instruction, don't take it for granted it's going to be the same. If any changes, check it out, make sure. Alright? Alright, these are just examples of the contents of an assignment instruction. So, emergency contacts, emergency procedures, yeah? The premises risk assessment. Now, if you notice my card I gave to you, did I give you a card?
Yeah.
It said risk assessor. So I'll go around and I'll do a risk assessment. So I'm one of the people who go around. I'll do a risk assessment. Could be a colleague of mine doing a risk assessment. There'll be people looking for various hazards. So that will be detailed in the assignment instruction, the risk assessment that we've done prior to commencing the business. Okay? It'll have your duty objectives. So we're looking at the 4 Ps, aren't we? And go into a bit more depth. Alright? It will have the reporting procedures, what to do in the event of. So there must be reporting procedures. Different types of reports we'll have. So we'll have things like the daily occurrence book. We'll have the, these are on-site books, we call them. We'll have the incident report, incident log book, yeah, or maybe the search register, etc. So it will tell you what our duty objectives are, may include access control, etc. What your shift patterns are, so we'll have the shifts will be there. Reporting for duty, what to do. So it may be you'll be asked to phone control, to book on duty with the control room. It may also be contact the site manager, just let them know you're on duty. There may be various things, yeah? Your patrol details, what type of patrols you do. So they'll be, generally on the site, you'll do 4 types of patrols. There'll be your first, an initial patrol, that will to establish site security. You go just to do establish site security. Yeah? And it's the important patrol you do because it's a reference point for all subsequent patrols. Yeah? And then you've got the interim patrols. So you've done your first patrol, then you might patrol every hour. But it's not every hour on the hour. Why do you think that might be? Why don't you patrol every hour on the hour? If there was someone waiting around to burgle the site, rob the site, etc., they'll be waiting what time you patrol, and if they can establish that you're doing it every hour, they'll know how much time they've got to do their business before the next patrol's going to be done. So we make it in the time, we do it random. Yeah? So I might patrol 45 minutes, then I might go 35 or 30 minutes, then, do you follow what I'm saying? I'm not going to stick to a set pattern. I'll vary the patrol. And then you do a snap patrol. A snap patrol will be, you concentrate on a vulnerable area. Yeah? So where there's been a breach before, where it's a high profile area, you'll do a snap patrol. Check that area, keep your eye on that area. Because there's been a lot of people doing fly tipping over there. Is that clear? So we know that there's fly tipping. So I've got a camera actually pointed in the direction where they do fly tipping. So we know, catch who's the person fly tipping. That's camera patrol, but I may want to do, it might be foot patrol as well. Yeah? Okay. And then there's the final patrol. Yeah? Before you hand over to the next security or the management in the day. Alright, so 4 types of patrol. So that was the first and initial patrol, the interim patrol, the snap patrol, and the final patrol. Okay, so that's our patrol details. Physical security, so that takes into account things like your gates. You may have to be responsible for locking the gates. So here, at a certain time, we've got